Hello everyone, welcome to the Readers. Today we are going to learn about the Rowlatt Act. So Rowlatt Act was passed by the Imperial Legislative Council, that is the Legislative Council for British India, and it was passed in the year 1919 in a hurried manner. When it was passed, it was opposed by all the Indian members in the council. The reason was that this act gave complete power to the government to control all kind of political activities like the Satyagraha movements. And according to this act, the people who are participating in these kind of freedom movements could be arrested and could be imprisoned for about 2 years without any trial, without any court case. So Gandhiji wanted to have a non-violent civil disobedience movement against such unjust law. Unjust means unfair. So he wanted to start this non-violent civil disobedience movement with a hartal. Hartal means strike. He wanted to start it on 6th April 1919. As per Gandhiji's instruction, the Satyagraha against Rowlatt Act began on 6th April 1919, and people organized various rallies. The workers in the railway workshops striked, and British government feared of a disruption of the communication lines like the railways and telegraph. They thought that these kind of communication lines would be disturbed, so they wanted to prevent everything, and they arrested the leaders. On 10th April 1919, at Amritsar, which is in the place which is in Punjab, the police fired a peaceful procession. And retaliation, people started attacking the various banks, post office, railway stations. And based on this kind of violent condition, martial law was imposed by General Dyer. Martial law is nothing but military rule. So the area was completely under the military control. Now we are going to learn about the most unforgettable incident in Indian history, which is the Jallianwala Bagh incident. On 13th April 1919, large crowd had gathered at a park called Jallianwala Bagh. Some people came there to protest against the Rowlatt Act, and some people came there to attend the annual Baisakhi fair. Baisakhi is the harvest festival of the Sikh community people, and these people were unaware of the martial law, that is the military rule which had been imposed by General Dyer in Amritsar. So when General Dyer came to know about such kind of gathering of people, he entered there along with his troop, and he blocked the only exit and he opened fire, and he killed hundreds of people, innocent people. And after this incident, he declared that he wanted to create a feeling of terror and awe among the people's mind. And he justified his act. He said he wanted to produce a respect with fear among people's mind. After the Jallianwala Bagh incident, people were very angry that they started having strikes and they clashed with the British officers. They even attacked the government buildings. On seeing this, government started brutal repression. They started controlling the people. In order to humiliate or insult the people and in order to terrorize them, the people were forced to rub their noses on ground, and they were made to crawl on the streets. They were made to do salam to the British officers, and even several villages were bombed. On seeing these kind of situation, Mahatma Gandhi had no other option rather than to call off the Rowlatt Satyagraha. After Gandhiji had called off the Rowlatt Satyagraha, he wanted to start a broad based movement in order to bring Hindus and Muslims together. Because so far, whatever Satyagraha movements Gandhiji had conducted, only Hindu people joined in large number, and Muslim people couldn't be attracted towards those movements. So he wanted to take up the Khilafat issue in order to attract the Muslim people towards the unified struggle. Ottoman Turkey was defeated in the First World War, and there were rumors that a harsh peace treaty was going to be imposed on the emperor, who is also called as Khalifa and who is considered as the spiritual head of Islamic world. This harsh peace treaty angered the Muslim people around the world. Back in India, Khilafat Committee was formed by the brothers Muhammad Ali and Shaukat Ali at Bombay in March 1919 in order to protect the Khalifa's rights. Gandhiji saw this as an opportunity to bring Muslims under the umbrella of unified national movement. So he convinced the leaders at the Indian National Congress session at Calcutta in September 1920 in order to start the non-cooperation movement in support of Khilafat and Swaraj. Now we are going to find out why Gandhiji chose non-cooperation movement. In Mahatma Gandhi's book named Hind Swaraj, which was written in the year 1909, he said that British rule established in India only with our cooperation. If we refuse to cooperate, it would collapse within a year and Swaraj would come. So here he meant that British were able to rule us only because of our help. We had worked for the British, because of which they were able to establish their power over us. So when we stop helping the British, when we stop working for the British, their rule would collapse within a year and we will get independence. And Gandhiji had mentioned about the stages of non-cooperation movement. First, he advised people to surrender the titles, the honorary titles which were awarded to them by the British government. He advised people to boycott the civil services, army, police, court, councils, schools, and foreign goods. And he said that if British government uses repression, brutal repression or a control, then full civil disobedience movement would be launched. During the summer of 1920, Mahatma Gandhi and Shaukat Ali toured India and got the support from the people. Congress members were reluctant to boycott the November 1920 elections because they wanted to be a part of the Legislative Council by participating in the elections and winning in the elections. And finally, in December 1920, at the INC session at Nagpur, NCM was adopted. Hope you have understood the topics. Go through your textbook. I'm sure you would score well. If you like the video, click on the like button. If you want to be notified when we upload a new video, do subscribe our channel. If it was beneficial to you, do share it with others. Thank you.